Hello, Namaste and welcome back. In this lecture, we will see how to delete users from a group. So let's switch to Confluence tool to see how it works. In order to remove a user from a group, just select that group. Against the users which are part of that group, you will see the remove option. So you can click on this option to remove a particular user from the group. So as we discussed in the previous lecture, both the screens, that is group screen and the user screen, provides you the option to remove users. So I'm discussing this again because there is a catch here. So just click on this user link. Say for example, Rick is no more with your organization and you really don't need him in the system anymore. However, Rick had added a lot of documentation in Confluence, and we don't want to get rid of all the documentation that Rick has done. We just don't want him to have access anymore. And one more thing I want to highlight here is that you don't actually have to delete a user in order to free up that user's license. So in this case, since you don't want Rick to have access anymore to the Confluence site, but you still want all the documentation done by Rick to be there, so in that case, just uncheck the Confluence application from here. So once you do that, Rick will no more have access to this site and he will not be able to access the information. But you still have the content and documentation which was created by him. So this was the important point which I wanted to highlight here. So let me just summarize important points to be noted under user management. So any user added to a group with product access will count towards your product licenses. For a cloud-free version, you have a limit of 10 users to be added to your site. Next is when a user is granted access to a product, they will be added to the product's default access group, which is Confluence users. Any product needs to have at least one default access group, and in case you want to make any other group as a default group, you can do that through the process which we had discussed. Groups used in administration access cannot be set as default access group. So for example, let's visit the access. So in the product access, you have these many groups listed, and in the administration access, you have administrators and site admins listed. So the point I was highlighting was that the groups which are used in administration access, which are administrators and site admins, cannot be set as a default access group. So if we go back to product access and if we try to make administrators as the default access group, you can see that you don't have the option to do that. And similarly, since site admins was also part of administration access, you can see that you can't do this over here as well. Another point to be noted is all Confluence administration groups will be given product access to Confluence, even if they are removed from the product access page. So that's all in this lecture. Hope you found it useful. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.